All right, you guys. Sorry about the delay there. I know I'm past my little 45-minute time that I was going to be using. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. There's only 3 cards left, but I do have to do something special with this one card that I'm about to get started. And thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We're going to do 3 cards, and let me go ahead and get the cards out of the way, and then I'll just try to talk at the same time. But so for this card right here, we're actually going to use the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you like earthy tone paper with different kinds of textures, you're gonna love the In Good Taste paper. Yes, I'm back, Donna. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm trying to wrap this up before 6:30, but Season just left, and I was going through some stuff in the catalog with her, so it took a little longer, but that's okay. She's a new stamper, and so it can be a little overwhelming until you have someone like me that can guide you. But there's the other side of that paper. Look, it's like brick, stone, tile. There's even woods. There's some wood grains, some spackling, just all kinds of different textures on this paper. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And so the In Good Taste paper, it's a pretty big package of paper. I don't know how many pages it has in it, but I know that the normal price for the In Good Taste Designer Series paper is $21. But the sale price is $17.85, and there's a lot of paper that comes in it. I don't have my catalog open right before me, so I can't tell you. I can probably look at it later. But let's get our base on here. Let's get this base on here. I know I'm not putting it all the way on there because I'm kind of behind. And then look, we're gonna do this paper. Isn't that gorgeous? And then that's the flip side. But we're gonna be using this side because it coordinates so well with this Night of Navy paper. And then hopefully my video won't cut out, but we'll see. We'll get that lined up. And then trying to remember what sentiment I was using for this particular one. It wasn't a very big one. Best year yet. Let's see if I can find this one. We're using wishing you the best year yet. And of course, I did not bring my stamp pads over here. So let me grab the Night of Navy. Oops, got it right here. Sorry. Season was using it with her her Christmas cards. So let's get that stamped on here. We'll get that in the middle. There you go. And then the only other thing I was going to do with this is we don't have a Night of Navy ribbon per se, a Night of Navy color that I wanted to be able to use with this. So what we're doing, if you've watched a Facebook Live with me before, what I'm doing is I'm taking the Whisper White crinkled seam binding ribbon, and I'm gonna make my own. And how you do that is by using one of our stamping blend markers, and I'm using Dark Night of Navy. And all you do, this soaks up the ink so well. I'm gonna make my own ribbon. So if you're on a budget and you want to make sure you get the most value for your money, I highly recommend this seam binding ribbon, because with this you can make any color ribbon you want. Any color, and then the more that you go over it, the darker it gets, depending on what color you're using. So I'm going to make and it dries really quick because it's alcohol based. I'm going to make a bow. If I can get that on there right. And then let me cut that down a little bit. Let me make my bows a little bit smaller here. If I can. Trying to stretch that down a little bit. This particular ribbon can have what's the word? A lot of static in it, so it clings to everything. Oops, there we go. So let's get some trusty dimensionals on the back of this, and then we're just going to do a bow. Get some glue dots in the middle of our bow. This is kind of sticking to me there. We'll get a bow going there. And then we'll just take one of our basic rhinestone jewels. We'll take the larger one. Oops, that one just popped off and went, I don't even know where. Okay, we'll take one of the smaller ones. Get that in the middle there. So there is card number, what are we at? 13? Wow, we've already done so many cards today. Card number 13, using the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. Hi, Michelle. I'm a little late getting back on because I had the end of a class and went through a catalog with Season, so she's a nice lady. So there's that card. And then the next set that we're using is going to be the Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper that's available in 6x6. And let me show you all these fun colors in here. There's also 12 different designs, but because our paper is dual-sided, you actually have 24 different designs. But look at all those colors. So colorful. And then, of course, you know, when we flip it around, you have all these other kind of, a different kind of color spectrum going and just different designs. So we're going to be using that. And I just carved out, get my card over here. This color, which is Calypso Coral. There was something about this particular sheet that was kind of driving me, so I was like, let's use that. That one looks fun and sunny. Or if you ever remember seeing that movie 13 Going on 30, it was she called it, what she called it, 30 and Flirty. So can't think of her name. She was married to Ben Affleck. Oh, I'm sorry, that goes on the inside. This is strictly the inside there. Let's get that there. Get some adhesive on the back of this. I don't know, I'm finding this glue to be a lot faster than adhesive. And then we're just going to mat that. There's no other cardstock mat on here. We're just going to use the Designer Series paper as most of the back in here, because that's really cute. And then we're going to be using, let me get it on a block. We're going to be using Hip Hip Hooray. So let me get that on a block. I think I got it. Let me just do it sideways like that. And of course I need my Calypso Coral ink, so bear with me. I didn't have a chance to do my in-between stuff, my little in-between house house cleaning tips. So I forgot to bring my ink over here, but we're using Calypso Coral ink. And then we're just going to stamp Hip Hip Hooray in the middle of that. And then let's get this mounted onto this piece of, this actually is crushed curry. We're using crushed curry on here. Oops. Ooh, let's get that back in. Let's get that back straight. Hooray, hip hip hooray for glue that gets you back into where you need to be. And then let's put some dimensionals. And then these cards are going to be roughly about the same here. Oops, I guess it would help if I took the backing off of that one. There we go. And then for this particular ribbon, that same designer series paper is also a suite, and it has its own ribbon combo pack. So this is the, I don't remember what the color is. It's either, I know it's white, but it's either pretty petal pink or one of the other pinky colors mixed in with some whisper white. And so let's get a bow going there. So I can get that, there we go. This ribbon is really easy to, we'll make a little bit bigger ribbon there. You can definitely pull it tighter if you wanted to. Get that ribbon down. I don't know why things seem to last longer when you're trying to get things to go quicker. Let's trim that off. Oops. Get some glue dots on here. I'll put a couple of them on there. Make sure it sticks. So basically that's almost the same card, well at least the same design on that one. And then the only other one that's left to do is the Playful Pets. And this comes in 12 by 12, and all I did was I pulled, I think I got all the sheets. Yeah, I did. So if you're familiar with the Playful Pet suites, you'll notice there's 2 pages that have dogs and then 2 of cats, and then there's a single page that has dog related little symbols on it and then cat toys. And then when you flip it around, you have these other things, these little sayings: purr, meow, love, bark. You have the fish, the dog hair. I like that one. It's the dog hair, paws, and then just a simple red thin striped. Jennifer Garter, 30 and flirty. Yes, 30 and flirty. This is Sunny and flirty. So we have, there's that card, and then my, uh-oh, hold on. Here you go. Here we go. Whew. See, I told you I'm a little behind here. So on this one, we have a Whisper White base, and then we are going to use this as the background because it's, I guess a paw could go whether it's a dog or a cat, but it also has the hearts. So I need to get that down. And use that for most of our background. And then we also have a sheet of Real Red. And then I'm going to use this particular designer series paper that represents both cats and dogs. So I wanted it to be a pretty neutral color, but before I put that on there, I'm going to put these on there. So let's get some adhesive on the back of this. And we're going to mat this. Get that in place. And then get this one right beneath it. Move that down a little bit. Oh, y'all can't even see that. I can see it, but y'all can't. There we go. And then we are going to use the, I'm looking for my, well, I thought I had it mounted already. Oh, here we go. We're going to use the Happy Birthday to You. I probably should put that on a larger block. All right, let's put that on a larger block just to make sure. And try to get it at least somewhat even. And then for this one, I'm just going to use our Memento Black ink. And hopefully I will get this on this piece right. This is just one of those stitch dies again. So get that pressed down. See if I can't get this even the first time. Oh, yay! It went on. Yay! Okay. And because I want to use this ribbon, but I'm going to have to open it because, of course, I'm not prepared for this one. I forgot these were new ones that I was opening. So we'll just use the red one. So let's get some adhesive on the back right here just to help hold down this ribbon. And we're going to get a piece going kind of in the middle. Wrap it around. Get some dimensionals on each one of these corners. And then peel our backings off. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of the cards today, and if you've been watching anyone else, you've seen some really great cards, and we appreciate all of the celebrations. This is just a fabulous day to be able to celebrate what we like to do with paper crafting. And then let's put two on this one on each side. And get that little birthday going right there in the middle. And we'll just leave it at that. We won't do a bow on this one. We'll just leave it at that. But both the Playing with Patterns and the Playful Pets both come, well, the Playful Pets comes in 12 by 12 and the Playing with Patterns comes in 6 by 6. And then the In Good Taste comes in 12 by 12. So these are both, the Playing with Patterns and Playful Pets, they're both $11.50, and the sale price is $9.78. And of course it's more if you're a demo. So yay for all those demos out there that are actually taking advantage and maximizing their savings with the cards. So those are all 3 cards, you guys, and that actually ends all of the designer series papers that I showcased today. And if you missed the beginnings, there's that one. There's that one. We did all these cards today. Imagine having a whole almost year's worth of cards for just different occasions. And then that one, cute. So, yay. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me pull my chair back over here. get this going. It's been a day. I have been going since early this morning, and I'm so glad that you all hung in with me every other 45 minutes, hour, however long it took, and that you're still hanging in with me here, and it's what, after 6 o'clock. So I've enjoyed showing you all of the fabulous designer series paper, and don't forget that sale goes on through the end of this month. World Cardmaking Day is all day today, so people still around the world are still celebrating, and we appreciate you taking the time, and we hope you enjoyed the cards and you got some neat ideas. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow at my regular 3 p.m. time. I have no idea what I'm going to do because I've spent all day doing this, but we'll find something to do. We'll find something to do. So if you are around tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, come back and join me. I'd love to have you again, but thank you guys for celebrating this day with me, and y'all have a good evening wherever you are. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.